कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, the language used on the podcast may not be fit for consumption. We warn you, tread carefully. But listen, yaar, don't be so conservative. Yes, it's a very happy day for everyone, especially me, because yesterday my phone got robbed by myself. I'll explain that. I was sitting in a taxi. I'd come back from somewhere. I was wearing long pants, forced to wear long pants and a shirt and all, which I don't wear normally. Of course, that sounds vulgar. I should wear it normally. But it just sort of, I think I was also eating Singhchana, and that's a problem because you need both hands to eat Singhchana, right? You can't really eat it with one hand. I mean, some people do that, but I'm more of the westernized guy who goes like, cut a long story short, it's spilled in the car, not the chana, the phone, and it's gone. That's it. So don't bother me. Don't call me. It's a blessing in disguise. Write a letter. Send a text to my wife. She'll never answer, and that's how we'll stay out of touch. With that, let's welcome our guest for the day, Kajol. You too, but more importantly, not more importantly, but it's important to first time. It's a debut. When it's a debut, then we have to debut. Okay, na? Sparsh, what are you doing here? Sparsh is just sitting here, even though he's not got a camera on for some reason. What a sad podcast. Really. I mean, instead of going for the main guest, now I've gone to Sparsh, who's not even there in the frame.
I'm the second guest from Kandivli.
You are the second. Wow. Vishal. Vishal overcome. Vishal, of course, mentioned by the Prime Minister many times, along with Vikas, the two of them. Mohit can't resist. Expert on the Prime Minister. Bol, sir.
Now the third one.
BJP ka government hai Maharashtra mein, haan, bhul gaya? Yeah. Okay, let's just get Vishal in first. Vishal is an anchor. He's one of the top anchors in the country. He can explain that also. He's a professional.
Just under you, Cyrus.
I'm not an anchor. I'm out of work actor. You have to understand the truth. I'm just a failed artist. You, on the other hand, if you've taken a niche and you made it your own, so you're an anchor first, and then if you get anything else, you do that. Am I right? Is that right to say?
In a way, yeah.
Please don't let me bully you. Just say whatever the truth is. If you are basically an underwear model, let the truth come out.
So the story is that I was speaking to Cyrus earlier also about this. That same wedding, right? Since he called himself.
Don't mention the Bansal names and all that because you don't want trouble. Oopsie.
But
मैंने कर दिया. Medication. Yeah.
But they cut my slot and put Cyrus in. So
what
for the evening? Yeah.
What do you mean? With the planning was done for a month. I spoke to them on Zoom 3 times or 4 times.
Hello, Vishal. We're getting Cyrus now. Thank you. Bye. We don't need you.
Your work in the toilet.
He waited for it to be live to make me look like some mean fascist who tried to use age to bully him out of a job. This is not true. I had no idea.
No, but Vishal. they needed the set in the toilet. That's something I couldn't do.
Okay. Now you're saying things which nobody will understand. Not to mention it makes us sound very freaky.
One second. I needed that toilet thing explained. What?
See, if she doesn't understand, she's on the panel. She's like, oh no, I'm show now. The panelists don't know what's going on. Forget the people listening. Yeah. You want to explain?
No, I think you should. So okay. I'll give a small thing. I remember I spoke to the couple a few months ago and it's like, how was Cyrus and all? Because I was very interested because, again, I'm a huge fan of the show and stuff like that. And they were like, yeah, Cyrus was great, all of this. And then, he did a whole comedy set in the bathroom. That was the highlight.
Look, when you're doing a Sangeet, okay, let me explain first. There's a backdrop. A Sangeet is, there's not that much for us to do except be loud and pass the mic on because they've got their acts, the family. It's more the family performing for the family and friends, right?
Yes.
So you come in the middle, but you're really not, it's not your 45 minutes of stand-up or something. So to cut a long story short, there was a bit when I went to pee where 5-6 guys joined me in the toilet and somebody said, let's, how they always do Indian males, let's take a picture. It's always in the urinal. So from there, I just took off for about 5 minutes or whatever. So somebody remembered that. And we just, we bonded for about, because that was the only time one could actually chat. But otherwise, it's so loud. It's a Sangeet. They've got all these costumes on. Everybody's got their inside jokes, which I don't even understand because X is doing something in such a way and they understand. You know what I'm saying? So you have to just pretend to be part of the family. It was a lot of good vibes in the room. So it was great for me. The toilet, that was my area. I just went for it. Yeah.
It's quite a success. They got a standing ovation in a way.
Well, you have to stand. It's a urinal. If you're the guy who's sitting down, I mean, bro. Vishal, Kajol, before we get to you and Mohit, Vishal, a little bit more about yourself. You also did a lot of high-profile weddings in the last few months.
I did one. I've been harping about that for the last few months now. So.
It was the biggest wedding amongst the biggest weddings of the last year. Right?
Yeah, it was also.
I'm careful not of Bollywood. I'm careful of politics. Yeah. Somebody will call up and say, "Have you heard of my daughter?"
I mentioned it on another IVM podcast here only. Yeah. So I think every time I come here, I'll mention it. But yeah,
But it's so irritating because they told me about you, and that's all they kept saying. Like, I mean, there's more to him than Katrina Kaif, right?
कि
Yeah,
ये
yeah.
आदमी शादी करता है.
Yeah, beautiful. Well done, Mohit. You
Thank
waited
you.
your opening
I
line.
waited.
The young Krishnamachari Shrikant
Yeah.
straight over
I
point for
waited
four.
for that.
Superb
I
shot.
waited.
Yeah, well played. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what it was. That was the wedding that I did, and I mean,
So I was doing another wedding around the same time. One was in Jodhpur, one was in Jaipur, right?
yeah, this was in Ranthambore.
Yeah. So there was some ad in that hotel. Because they were keeping some guests there, obviously, and I felt really bad that I didn't get this high-profile wedding, and I had to do the lesser high-profile wedding. I shouldn't say that because they hear the show. No, they're all high-profile weddings. But there was a lot of fanfare in Rajasthan over this.
Oh man, it was crazy. It was because I remember I landed and at the airport I could see this. I could see this crazy. I saw the comment, by the way. It's really funny.
We're coming to the comment. It's staying there. It will say the audio listeners wait with bated breath. It's a beautiful comment.
Yeah.
Bolo, bolo.
So, and I could see the paparazzi really like this thing. And I walked in. Nobody knows me. I just walked in. Took a
But
car
you look
and I
like
walked
the Kaushal brothers, one of them.
in. No, please don't.
You do. Doesn't he look a little bit?
No, I think the comment here is much.
So Vicky, Sunny, let's give him a nice name. We have to give him a name.
Yeah.
Larry?
Larry.
Vicky, Larry, Sunny. He's a Punjabi boy, yaar, end of the day.
Larry is
Larry
not,
is.
happy.
not
Happy
Larry. I
is
think you
much
can do
more-
better.
Larry's very Panju, Baba. I grew up with a Larry.
You grew up with people.
Balwinder, his pet name was Larry. There's no connection. This is my favorite story.
Yeah.
I was asking his dad.
Parry
Naam
could
क्यों
be.
लग-
Parry could be one.
नाम क्यों है? वो सब वैसा ही है. That was his answer. वैसा ही है. No, but it's your fault. Sorry, Kajol. This is why you should come here because we can't include you.
I'm enjoying this. But I'll
like
just
watching-
pull up that
you
comment
want-
once more. That comment once more.
Yeah,
Please.
put the comment back on, but he's not finished his story. Everyone's interrupting him. He's
Okay,
telling us
but,
about.
just let's tell the audio listeners.
Yeah.
The comment is from Shavik Bagchi, and he's like, Vishal looks like if Abhishek Bachchan and Puneet Panya had a child. Okay, I disagree because he looks way more happy than Puneet Panya has ever looked ever. Okay?
Maybe that's what I get for Abhishek, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think so.
माँ पे मत जाना. Just show respect. Yeah. coming back to the wedding. So a little bit of the wedding. Have you already spoken about it and you're bored?
No, so I can't talk about what happened at the wedding.
Why?
Clearly, this is an NDA. So,
Till now,
there's an
I thought
NDA all the time.
NDA is the BJP's thing, na? Alliance formation. What's he talking about?
Yes.
ये बच्चा कहाँ से आ गया? He doesn't know basic politics. NDA, UPA.
But it's super secretive, right? Because you sit in a car from Jaipur and it's 3 hours away,
Yeah.
and it's in this fort that's some 700 years old. It's crazy. That's all I know. But I remember the paparazzi would click random celebrities, landing because there were 2 weddings
They would
happening.
click everyone because even if they
Everyone.
don't know, they can't take a chance.
Yeah, everyone. I remember, Chetas was a friend of mine, and he was performing in somewhere in Jaipur, and he landed, and they said, "Oh, he's coming for the wedding." And I looked at it because I was at the function, and I called him up. I was like, "Bro, are you coming for this?" He's like, "No." So the thing is, they just randomly, like Viral Bhayani, I think, was on a boner that day. Like he just kept posting everything.
Wow. What a sexual reference, huh? My heart skipped a beat on that. But what a I don't understand one thing. Why do people take them so seriously? I mean, I understand a little bit of secrecy because it's irritating. Too many people come there, etc.
But you know
NDA
what?
and all that.
Yeah, because I'll tell you what. So they wanted to keep it very secretive, right? And I could see how badly the paparazzi really wanted this.
It was
Like-
a pandemic. They had no stories.
That
How
apart
much to
from
write about? Ye mar gaya, wo mar gaya. Ye mar gaya, wo mar gaya. Enough of that. Yeah.
apart from that, there was a lake outside the palace, and people were in the water trying to get a shot. I don't even know how.
What?
Like,
The
How?
photographer
yeah,
was in the water?
Like they jumped in the water and all, and I was
waiting
like,
with a camera.
yeah,
Like an alligator.
they would do anything. Like there were these pictures that came up on social media of people, like some of the relatives or guests who were outside by the balconies and all of that, and those pictures also, guests chilling at the wedding. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But like in a dark movie, were your phones taken or anything?
yeah,
like
yeah, of course,
Phones were taken.
Yeah.
You
that?
couldn't take-
I'm telling
of
you.
course, of course,
Wow.
of course.
Maybe
yeah.
those guys were in who took the phone.
And
from
then
my
you want to
cab.
complain about the government.
No, I'm saying the cab. Maybe one of these guys were there from the wedding. I don't know. Anything can happen in life. Yes, very.
But
strange.
I would prefer like a wedding without any phones, because I don't know, like it just like
bro.
even- yeah.
How can you not have your phone at a wedding?
Because see, when I'm hosting, right, it takes away from the applause.
No, not you. You're on
Ah.
stage. I'm talking about the audience.
No, I'm not using my phone on stage.
Well, let me explain to you. When you're on stage, I understand the audience should be looking at you. But when I'm on stage, I want them to use their phones. What are they going to do?
Why?
No,
I got
I
nothing
want
to
them to
say.
listen to me and clap to what I'm saying.
I want them to just do their own thing and leave me alone. Don't put me under pressure. I hate the
Okay, I
fact
have
that they
a
stare at
question.
you. What are you staring
I,
at? Get on with
no,
your
I have a
life, I
question.
say.
Yeah.
Once Sparsh is going mad, yeah, I think he's got some Alzheimer's early attack. You okay, Baba? Okay. All right, he's still alive. Yeah, sorry, Kajol. What are you saying?
Okay, Vishal,
Hmm.
how does it feel like performing for rich, entitled people?
Oh
Okay,
wow.
He's doing it right now. What do you think? What do you think?
Oh, wow.
Who listens to the podcast? Only double MBAs, MNC heads. I mean, come on.
For me, anything upwards of Malad is all rich, entitled people. So
no,
it's
come
okay.
on, no,
So-
no, 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 no.
He's a silvery lover. Geography aa gaya beech mein.
No, because I'm
No.
asking because I perform for corporates and stuff, and the atmosphere is it's so one-sided. The dynamic
it's
is
not-
so skewed.
But it's not one type of corporate. They're all types, no?
No,
When
they
you
all are
do
the same.
shows?
The entitlement
It's
is
not.
there.
Oh, that depends on which bracket. The
Yeah, and
dealers,
no-
for example, some of them have been horrible experiences in a nice way. But again, you have nothing to do. Everybody's drunk, shouting, screaming. So what else do you do after some time? It's not like you're going to set up gags.
So I
Yeah.
don't do a lot of corporates. I find them very boring. Like I
Yeah.
find them because nobody's actually
course they
waiting to listen, and also then they'll just bring a hot dancer and then you're ignored in the
That's lovely.
That's
Huh,
it's true, isn't it?
Of course.
Yeah. So
Look at that. I spend my whole life on events in MTV. I come on stage, they shout, Malaika Gulao! Straight away. I mean, year after year. So finally, I come on stage and say, hey guys, welcome to the show. And Malaika will be here in a minute. You know, I just cut to it.
I remember this corporate event in Delhi that I was doing, and Vidas was after me, and after that there was some female dancer or something, and you could see Vidas get an applause and stuff like that, and it was okay. And then the dancer came on, and that looked like as if some unknown
But she's
person.
funnier than Veerdas. I've seen this girl. Damn, her way she moves, man, just breaks your heart. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but Vishal, you're performing for really entitled, individually rich people, a whole crowd of them. Doesn't it ever get intimidating?
So it depends where they come from. Like if they come from like, I mean, you understand some people are really sweet, like some people are extremely sweet, what but some of them also, it depends. I don't know how to put it.
I think it's more if they're drinking and stuff, and it's a small group. Like I've done a couple of shows where the show didn't happen. They're just all talking, no one's paying attention, so it's just over. Which is fine. I don't have any. The show didn't happen. I'm like, great, that's fantastic. Just take your money and keep walking.
So you
but-
actually didn't go on stage at all, Cyrus?
No, we went on stage trying to talk for 5 minutes. No one's listening. They're all doing their own thing. All very nice, all very friendly. But they're just really rich, and I mean, they can watch Bill Burr live whenever they feel like it. So they don't need to, go. Through
Yeah,
this.
and some people like to really show off, and like I've done a wedding in Delhi once where they built a set for a single day, and the inside of it was Santorini. Don't ask me how. Like I asked the planner how much it cost, and it was like some 13 crore rupees. Like that's how big it was.
There was
Bro,
water.
This
and all-
podcast could take that money,
Everything.
and we could do so much. Like get rid of all of you. I mean, straight away. Wow.
So that, and then you have these really like super classy ones who are very subtle in their tastes also. So you have like both sides of the coin. So
That's what I'm saying. It's not a generic thing, to be fair. I think, Kajol, your experiences with these guys, with the corporates, maybe one type has been calling you or whatever, but they're
No,
all over the place.
My experiences are with the low-end, low-budget corporates and events. Okay.
One sec,
Like
that's my
when-
market. How dare you? Okay,
No, no,
I have kids
this
to
is
feed.
lower.
see, my only experience of weddings was, I said it earlier also, was basically some uncle on the weekend doing these Catholic weddings, right? That's what it was. You'd have someone with
But Catholic weddings are great, bro. You got a lot of personality there. Again, no work for you.
bro, same jokes and same
yeah,
format,
that,
and it's just very boring, right? And then suddenly this whole thing came, and also Indian Catholics or just Catholics in general,
Be careful. We've abused everybody. We've not abused the Catholics. Just try to hold back.
I'm here,
a little
I'm
bit.
Catholic.
It
It's
doesn't
like
work anymore.
home
I
quota
tried that
now, so
card.
it's
We all
fine.
find somebody ethnicity when we're abusing. Nahi hota hai, bhai. They come after us. Yeah.
But so basically the budgets are also not like this thing. Like the most lavish wedding I've seen must have cost about 25-30 lakh rupees.
Wow.
Here that's not even a catering bill, for a single function.
No.
What
What about those destination weddings where we've gone to Thailand and Mauritius and they've booked hotels and they all come by the plane,
Yeah.
but 3-4 planes are coming with these guys from different parts of the world. You really feel like a loser in a sense.
The worst part is they get married and within a month or so, if one of them get divorced.
Yeah, a lot of pressure, bro. That's
So
the
when
money
you spend
as an anchor.
such a lot of money on.
But does
on
your
a-
work? Does his work end on the wedding, or do you do the?
I would love to
Swagrat?
do a divorce.
Swagrat also. Are you involved?
I mean, if they call me to do commentary, why not?
Why not? Why not, yaar?
Wouldn't you?
Left
Wouldn't you
arm
do?
over the wicket. Raja Sen coming in. और ये पैंट उतारा और ये no contest, no contest.
And he's out.
Okay.
I don't know why I give it a cricket spin. I can just imagine how angry the couple would be. Like,
Are
yeah.
you really pissed off after yesterday's loss?
No, but honestly, I think we're not taking this tournament as seriously as people think. And really looking at World Cup because they played Rishabh Pant again, not giving a proper explanation about DK. I don't think we'll play two spinners in Australia.
Then
We'll play one spinner.
making Ashdeep bowl the last over both the matches.
No, but Sri Lanka played well. Again, both Pakistan and Sri Lanka played
No, but
well.
making him bowl, whereas you can.
This is a strategic
Yeah.
call. Now, what can I tell you?
Yeah.
Are you going to argue after the match? We can all argue and say this.
But that's
that,
what
and the other. My worry
Dravid
is-
has said that this
My
is
worry
going
is
to be
when
the
Rohit
16.
Sharma, one of the most dominant batsmen of his generation,
Yeah.
especially white ball, makes 72. You should win the game.
Yeah.
Generally he's done enough to push the other guys on the back foot. And it was a decent score. I think 10-15 short at the end.
Yeah.
But Kajol, you've lost you on this one, no?
No, I'm listening, Baba. I just didn't want to add in because I know fuck all about cricket.
Yeah, my problem is I like to abuse the team. It's like how I like to abuse India. But if everybody abuses India, then I get irritated.
I just enjoy the comments on Twitter. That's my
Yeah, that's
favorite
what,
thing.
you know, so now-
it gets over and I watch
Yeah.
Twitter like India qualified for the airport. That's
Yeah.
what I love to read.
And
No,
don't
but,
forget how they made Arshdeep into Khalistani and all. I mean, this
Yeah.
kind of jokers that
Yeah.
are out there. I mean, this is the sad part of the internet. Whatever you guys say, that's why I say stop the podcast. Internet should be banned. Whatever happens. Because the
No, but that
jokers,
was
man.
Yeah.
horrible, yeah.
Horrible.
That was
It's
horrible.
I mean, Muhammad Shami, they made him into all this anti-Muslim
Yeah,
shit they did
yeah.
over him, over one thing. Guy drops a catch, a young kid playing for India, and just go straight into the nonsense like that. Imagine his family and friends and all. Why
And
is
he's quite a
that?
talent, by the
He's a
way.
lovely guy, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Don't start me off. I would say cricketers, sportsmen, always give them a little chance. And if we have to kill people,
No, people who
may
are
I make my list?
Yes, please.
but people who comment are mostly those armchair revolutionaries. खुद ने कभी एक बॉल भी नहीं पकड़ा देगा, but they will
But
comment
that's okay. I get that.
Huh.
But they don't have to do that. I'm saying, why be so impolite?
Huh.
It's coming from
No,
us.
but
Vishal.
I think this trolling is done by the nationalists. I mean, it's a very strongly.
It came out of left
That-
field, actually. Why bring Khalistan?
I don't
on
think
into
it came out of the
just-
left field. I
No,
don't
no,
think
you
it
left
came
field
out
as
of
in,
the left.
apparently it
just-
started
Oh, okay,
from
that-
Pakistani news anchors started tweeting about this, that our brother or something like that, and
Oh,
that went
right,
viral.
That's the
right,
narrative,
right,
basically.
Yeah, that's how
They
it all
tried to find an
started.
alliance with Pakistan news channel. And
Yeah,
then-
so that's how it all started. From there, it went to the whole Kurdistan angle.
Can we do this on the podcast just to get ratings? What can we do? Vishal, can you make an anti-national statement?
No. I'm too young. I'm too young to die.
Then
so
Mohit, you
far.
start hitting him,
Huh.
so we are safe.
Huh.
Please, Vishal, take one for the team.
I mean, who's
For
the oldest
other
on this
team.
panel? Maybe let them.
We get Sparsh is young. The beating won't hurt him. He'll recover fastest.
That's true, actually.
Yeah. Come on, beta. Yuvak Bharati. Where's the Yuvak Bharati? I want to see some Yuvak Bharati. here. Really. Oh, by the way, who's in charge of the show?
I am.
What?
Okay. Yes.
18
I'm
minutes
in
into the
charge
show.
of-
Vishal is going on
That's-
telling us about how great anchor he is, this, that, and the other. After attacking the Catholics, and then we went after the Sikhs. Last I know, now Pakistan. This is a horrible show. Come on, next.
No, but can we just introduce Mohit as well?
Oh shoot, we forgot.
Yes.
Mohit, I'm so sorry, yaar.
It has happened over the years.
Yeah, it's okay. So you're used to it, no?
Yeah,
In
kind
fact,
of.
if we do introduce him, he'll be a little uncomfortable. I think we should.
No,
do
no,
it.
no. Go ahead. No, come on. Go ahead. Introduce Mohit.
Mohit was a card-carrying member of the MNS, and then one day he was the only member left. So now, did you see that slap?
Oh,
This
man,
MNS
that
guy,
was
Yeah,
awful,
somewhere
man.
in
Awful,
central
yeah,
Mumbai.
yeah.
More than
In
one slap. Yeah.
Kamathipura or something.
Yeah,
That's
I didn't
That
want
he
to
slapped
get
that
it.
woman.
But you know your Mumbai, yaar. For those who don't know, Google Kamathipura and why it's famous. Because Mohit was very quick with that, and Vishal was very quick with the response as well. Which means only poor Sparsh is pure. Huh? Mera beta, Bihar ka beta, jo Delhi se aa gaya, he doesn't know anything. Till one day his career goes to Kamathipura. Then we'll see.
Man,
Which
but
is happening
that place is crazy because I remember.
Do you have like this thing?
No, I don't have.
Credit?
I don't have credit, or I don't have anything. But me and my friend who lives in Rotterdam, so she was here for a bit. So we said let's drive through. Man, that place.
But why would she come up with let's go to the like?
No, I came up with the idea.
Or
I
did
said,
she say I want to see the brothels? Of
yeah. So we
They
just
want to see the
drove
low
past.
the low
Yeah.
income.
No, they don't
groups of
think of it as
Mumbai.
low life. This is only it's a
Not
profession.
low life, low income groups. Like they
Low-
like poverty.
Then come to the
porn.
podcast now. I go to prostitute.
Basically like the Munna Bhai, no, poor Indian.
Yes.
But I drove through that, man. That place is so much despair in that place. It's crazy. Like
My worst feeling is when we were 18, we used to get drunk and just drive around in the area. And once I remember my pal Vikram wanted to pee. He got out of the car and took, We thought he was alone just outside the bridge area. And suddenly this lady shouting, "Hey, Chikna, idhar dekh." So after that, we called him Chikna for the rest of his life. Yeah. He's the only clean shaven guy who was going in, you know.
But you should actually ride through on a bike and get a friend of yours sitting behind and drive it slowly.
So
Then
this
the
is what
whole
you
fun.
do.
That's
This is why
that's when the fun happens.
I see. This is why you're late
Fun
to work every day.
happens. Okay. Most
No, these are all
Mumbaikars
cheap
know
Indian
Kama.
men. There's no morality or ethics involved here about prostitution for or against. Huh? Let me just
But
tell
I
you,
don't
the
think
cheap Indian man doesn't want to spend money, but he wants to look at girls of any kind. And this is his story.
It's window shopping.
Window shopping, absolutely. Rotterdam, at least, was a professional cultural exchange. I want to know more about your culture. It was very Sanskrit and Parampara ke bare mein, right?
Yeah,
Quote me
100%.
correctly, yes. Huh.
no, but most Mumbaikars know Kamathipura because of Sarvi's. The
What?
kebab restaurant.
Fantastic.
Oh,
You're
wow.
Parsi. From today, you're Parsi. This is a Parsi statement. Kajol the Parsi. Please change your ethnicity. This is very Parsi. I think this Anaita's influence is becoming very strong now. Because only you will start with Sarvi and then Kamathipura. That's fantastic. That's fine. Oh my. Respect. I don't want to get more double entendre, but it's also the Bade, which is more famous, which is now another
Yeah,
whole.
let's not go there. You'll get your offense.
And when Kajol is saying she's given up with correcting me, so we reached the point where we have to move on. Okay. So what are we doing, Kaji?
Okay, today is Beer Lovers Day. All right,
Oh,
7th of September. It's Beer Lovers Day. And there are various beer festivals over the world and beer days. But today is specifically to commemorate grains, hops, and brewing methods. All right?
Brewing methods.
Brewing methods. So, yes, since
This
I
is
don't
for
drink
foreigners.
beer.
Which Indian brews beer?
I mean, Indians brew. I'm sure Dulali brews beer, right?
No, that's Indian companies. But in America, like my brother brews his own beer. See, those people
Okay.
are crazy.
Oh, in your backyard kind
In the
of a thing.
backyard, they all do
Ah,
it.
yeah.
Lots of people do it. If you do research, middle class
Yeah.
Americans, a lot of them make their own beer. It's just a thing they do. Imagine us. I can't even fix a cycle. That day, one lady was telling me, a young lady, good looking, normally something I should work on. She says, can you help me? Sir, she called me. Sir.
Ah.
Which is like the marker or Mali or whatever. And can you? And I just took the chain and come out. I didn't know where to start. I said, no, if I put my hands on that chain and it doesn't go anywhere, I look like a complete hoax. You don't want to do that. You want to start and look like a hoax, no? So I quickly made some excuse and ran. Really.
But you should mention your usual thing, na?
Papa,
My
I-
grip is too tight.
There's a
The
word that
grip
starts
angle.
with mother and ends with T. It comes to mind immediately. My grip is too tight to a young girl who's standing there holding a cycle chain on her knees. Vishal, don't come back here, bro. Just go. By the way, you went to Mahim at early morning to have keema pao, right?
Yeah.
And tell us why, because you live in Kandivali and you can't find any keema.
Yeah, exactly. Quite.
Hello,
Actually-
Kandivali East is full of keema.
Okay.
Kandivali, I live in Kandivali East, and the Zomato is pretty bad, really bad.
Why are you going
she's
to
saying-
Zomato?
She's saying there's a place to eat.
Yeah,
Where?
yeah, there are tons of places to eat. I will tell
Can you please tell
later.
us? Why
Yeah.
later? It's illegal.
I'm-
No, she doesn't want to give free publicity to a keema pao restaurant.
And because 100% that's the market for this podcast. But is there, okay, just tell me, is there one proper like Irani old-fashioned joint?
Okay,
Chilia,
we
what
don't
we
have
call Chilia
Iran. No, we
restaurant?
don't have. We
No,
don't
no.
have
Then
Iranis in
then
this
what
area.
keema?
Parsis didn't reach here.
I don't
okay.
Come on.
Parsis didn't reach here.
Hey,
I have my
Rustamji
best friend.
constructions are all over fucking Kandivali. Who's Rustamji? Huh? How many Maharashtrians or Gujaratis called Rustamji you know? Tell me now. Stand up.
Rustamji has reached Malad. No Kandivali. Not yet.
Of course in Kandivali.
No,
100% guarantee.
we have
No.
Rahejas here. We have
Raheja,
Rahejas.
Lodha, everything.
They're going to start a war. All because of Kajol and Vishal. Rustamji! So what is the place? Like then if it's not Irani, what kind of place serves
Are
you
there are
keema?
tons. Kandivali East is rocking with non-veg, especially Bengali non-veg. I will give you.
Bengali keema pao? I'm walking out. And I'm a big fan
What
of
is
Bengali,
wrong
but
with
this
you?
is not
What
working.
is
for
wrong
me.
with you,
You
Cyrus?
cannot do this. You cannot
I
mix
will-
it. What is this? Bhattacharya making keema pao? I mean, Mohit, would you do it? Would you go there?
Keema pao is not the only property of the Parsis. There are other
No,
people who have also made
Muslims.
keema.
Muslim
Ah,
Iranis, in fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Bengali, I mean, I don't
We
get it.
make very good meat. Just shut up, Cyrus. Okay, on that note,
I think you found your new show jingle.
Kamathipura was the vegetarian topic. We've gone berserk after that. Yeah. Grim Fandango saying Chapurji Palanji. Chapurji Palanji has built in Kandivali. Do the research. Shapoorji, Paranji, have they
Where?
built in?
West?
Oh.
I don't know.
There is Mirwan's in Kandivli.
Mervan's,
so
old Mervan.
Oh,
Cake.
yeah.
Wow.
Mirwan's has reached there. Yeah.
That's the
But
best Mawa
cake
cake in
we
town,
have.
guys.
The old cake
Mawa
one.
cake. Yeah.
Yeah.
You look like you know your Mawa cake, Mohit Mahale. Come on.
Not the Mervan, not the Grand Road one.
Not B Mervan's. Of
Not
course,
B
B
Mervan's.
Mervan's. He's
No,
saying-
No,
Mirwan's.
it's the yellow one.
The
It's
yellow board
The
one.
yellow one is not
it's
the
the-
same,
The
Vishal.
Andheri
It
one.
is the Andheri one. It is the Andheri one.
I'm
What
reading
are
the
you
comments.
doing?
I'm reading the
My
comments.
heart was beating fast here.
B Mervan is the original from
B
Grand Road.
Mervan is the. That's what I'm saying. There is no second one. I think Pune. Yeah.
These people have to be shifted to town to know what you
Yeah.
get in town and
Don't
what you
shift any
miss.
more
Now
people
this
to
is
town.
entitlement.
Take the
man.
VIPs from Walkeshwar and shift them to Malad, Kandivli, and Antop Hill especially. Oh, Sakinaka.
Would you shift to Kandivli?
If Kajol was to marry me, maybe. I always follow my heart.
Come over, Cyrus.
Huh? That's all
over.
it takes.
That's
Kajol,
all.
I'm like the corporate guys at the show. Don't pay attention and all that. The worst is, have you ever done a show where guys on the phone right in front of you, like, and having a casual con ball, ball, while you're talking on stage?
Of
Those
course.
are nicest moments ever, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It makes you feel like you don't exist. Yeah.
But it's good. It kills the ego. See, once you do all this in the early days, you can handle anything. I've been abused all the time. I can handle anything. The mother chode, ben chode, shut the fucking
What are you
music, get
saying?
Chirappa on, get Malaika on, get
People have
off.
actually said that.
Arey, all over. Pan India. Lot of disrespect. So after
I
a point,
can't
you're
believe
immune.
it.
It's like a vaccine. It's what the government didn't do correctly. Now
I always
I'm
assume
immune.
you just say all this stuff. And
I'm
people have
telling you.
actually abused you.
Yeah.
All the time, not just on stage. I mean, just walking on the road. Hey, Chutya. Always. And that's Mrs. Sharma. She's 71. And she's not used to using bad language. Sees me and it comes out. Yeah.
Okay.
Bakra,
guys-
weren't you slapped and all?
What?
What's your story here?
That painting,
I got-
painting Bakra.
I got,
What?
yeah, I got that was that he caught my neck.
Uh,
I got slapped also.
outside Jehangir, na?
Jangir Gallery.
Yeah.
Yes. Why are we
And
going
then?
there? But
And then
it
what
was
happened?
So we were shooting these poor hardcore. These guys are almost MF Hussain but aren't, right? They just don't network, but they're really talented. Many of them.
Yeah, they are.
They're just outside Jangir Art Gallery. So we got this girl reporter who comes in and she's doing this art channel, which is literally called art channel. How can it be called art channel? It just sounds wrong. And she says, "Dekhiye dosto, aaj mere saath ye mashhoor artist, blah, blah, blah," and mashhoor artist ka naam. And then she starts praising him and making him feel great. For 5 minutes, we let them talk. Then I start coming into the frame and covering the footage. Hello, mummy. Just being obnoxious. Hello. Or coming too close to his face and staring, or answering his question for him. Stupid things like that. Very sweetly, this guy kept telling me nicely, boss, baad mein, please baad mein. It's a serious show, whatever. It got a little bit more. And then suddenly got angry. And he had this long nail,
Yeah.
like a knife. He got my neck. He said, "Both of you," and just started abusing and all that. And
Started
the-
bleeding or
yeah,
something,
the
right?
thumb
Yeah.
ka nail went in like a knife. It was very dangerous. I didn't know
And
if I
then?
would make it for
And
dinner
then?
that day.
And then who?
Then we have to say sorry. What else can we do? We can't attack him now.
Was the
Because
director?
the first time he did it, when this guy attacked me in metro, my 30 boys came out to beat him. And then I'm telling them, if we beat him, and which really happened, we go to police station and explain what happened. We are screwing with them. We screw them. The guy reacts, rightly so. I mean, that guy, I was trying to shave his pubes or something. He was really, he got really angry. And then my boys, 30 of them, dadas, come out and start slapping him. I mean, that's not, we have to explain the concept. It's not that one-sided. It cannot be that one-sided. We do it, then we back the fuck off. We have to.
But Cyrus, did your contract have like some insurance and stuff like that if
You're
things
talking about
went
insurance?
south?
We didn't even know. It was such a nascent stage. We had no idea about police permissions. Half the time we didn't take anything. We did anything on the road. And I remember wearing police uniforms in Noshiwara all the time because that was our favorite police area. And we would just go and eat with the uniform on. And the respect we'd get inside the restaurants. With the mustache hanging half.
Did you
down.
scam it? Did you scam for free stuff?
No, but they treated you like gods. Because we were so unsuccessful as actors, nobody knew us. They just thought some cops have come. We look as hardworking as the next one. And of course, there was no VIP movement. Otherwise, I would have done that whole gag.
I love the perks MTV has. It's brilliant.
Brother, you have no idea. Such a lower middle class channel. We ran out of money for lunch once. We had to keep our sound guy back. Well, Vasant sent somebody to Tardio for money because you had to get cash. Nobody could withdraw money from anywhere. So that guy, the sound assistant guy, sat there while we continued shooting. Yeah. Amazing.
All right.
Life is hard. And she's talking about her problems on stage with corporates. Life is hard, bro. Life is hard. You have no idea.
All right. Let's go
Shahrukh
to
was telling
break.
me.
Oh, okay.
Go on.
let's go into a break, and then we're gonna come back. And
We've not
I'm
done
gonna
any
have-
topics.
So that's gonna happen all after the break. Okay, it's amazing. We're gonna have a quiz. We're gonna test Cyrus's knowledge on
Samir
beers.
says 90% TV was wild, it seems. Samir must be young, huh? If he's asking this question, get rid of him. This is not the right podcast.
We started with beer and
Umar
went
bhi
to
ek cheez hai, usko
Kamathipura.
batao
So.
na. Huh?
I said we started from beer and went to Kamathipura. So.
No, but you all have because I'm also half Catholic. So what happens? You're touching all the topics which irritate
Yeah.
me. Like not half knowledge of Merwan, not full. Where's Keema? This is a sitcom. They're very Larry David sitcom for us. Is there Keema in Kandivli? That's your title. And then episode after episode spin off. And Vishal and Kajol, they just spend their whole life looking for Keema
in Kandivli.
And we're gonna do that after the break.
Oh damn it! I spat on the mic. Yeah, sorry.
Hello. It's been another great week on the IVM Podcast Network. On episode 50 of the Life Manifesto, Zarina tells us a story about Gautam Buddha that teaches us to control our anger. On Cock and Bull this week, Cyrus, Karthik, Antriksh and myself talk about the Noida Twin Tower demolitions, a recent Swiggy controversy, and the Asia Cup fixture between India and Pakistan. On a niche thing, Anish talks to Naveen Mittal and Pankil Shah about the cult of craft beer and the various beer choices in India today. On the Musafir Stories, traveler and entrepreneur Abhishek Ved of the Untraveled Show takes the listeners on a trip to Ladakh. He tells us about some of the lesser-known places and delicious cuisines one should definitely check out. On Smarter with Sid, Siddharth talks about the best way one can build a presence on social media and how creators can develop a viewer base for regular engagement. Once again, I'd like to remind you all about our merch store. Go check it out on the website, ivmpodcast.com. There's a tab for a shop. Click that and it'll take you to our store. Also, do follow us on social media. We're IVM Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Please do spread the word about the show. That really does help us. And finally, do remember, rate us or review us wherever you are listening. And that could also be YouTube. We have a number of channels on YouTube where you can go and check out our shows. You can go and find those channels on ivmpodcast.com/YouTube. And finally, we'd like to thank our sponsors this week, HDFC Mutual Fund, TransUnion Civil, SBI Life Insurance, Checkpoint Software, and Smallcase. Thank you so much for making this possible.
And
We are back. What is this ASMR comments that are hitting us all the time, Kajal? What is this?
What is are we supposed to do some voice effects? Oh, that,
I don't know, but
okay.
a lot of people are saying it sounds like ASMR and yeah.
Baby.
Vishal
Yeah,
is calling me
that-
baby. Hey, Vishal, in my colony, you say, hey, baby. Hey, babes. Hey, babies.
Okay. Now, guys, we're gonna have a quiz of 3 questions.
I'm cleaning my
Um,
thing. I'm,
okay, you
I'm
clean
wetting
your
my
thing.
whistle. Okay, sorry. It's a phrase, bro. That's not my fault. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
3
Kajol.
questions.
Yeah.
It's okay, Cyrus. You're not sorry, and I know that you don't mean that. We're going to be having 3 questions.
Someone said Amit's voice is quite soothing.
Amit's voice is very sensual. Sorry, Kajal, to keep interrupting with these
Sorry,
asides,
sorry.
but no. Now that he brought it up, there is not a single person who has not mentioned the word sensual, sexy with Amit's voice. So we are thinking if the podcast doesn't work out, he alone can be a broadcaster somewhere in the interiors of India. If you're lonely, if you need company.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, Kajal.
All right. Question number 1. This is a pretty easy one. What links...
That's just pressure. Why would you do that? And now we don't get it. So we look at
No,
3
you'll
idiots.
Get it. You'll get it. Okay. What links beer to a prestigious first-time achievement? What's the one word that links beer to
Virginity.
prestigious
No.
virginity?
You
No,
lose your virginity and you get a beer from the madam.
we're still in Kamathipura. No, that's not it.
Mine
No.
is a MILF story.
Yeah, why Madam Beer?
Hey, don't act like you don't read the story, same story. Sorry, not read, watch. Aapka generation alag hai. Watch. Mine read. We had to work so hard, Vishal. Read. Yes, I'm on my foot. Sorry. So what's the answer? Come on, guys.
Guinness.
Oh, that's
Guinness.
it. Vishal has got it. Yeah, Guinness Book of World Records
Oh,
was started by the
You-
executive
Wow,
director.
are you
of
super
Guinness.
intelligent? Oh, excellent.
Oh,
That's great.
Okay, that's so
Vishal's
that's
too good for the
Vishal
show.
won.
Never call him back. He's making us look like fools. Tu kya kar do?
no,
Huh?
she might be messaging him the answer. That's why.
She's not,
No,
she doesn't know he came from Kandivli. Where's
Yeah.
the messaging? They don't know each other's schema power areas. What are you talking about?
Shavik Bakshi says beer biceps. Please take him off screen. All right.
Hey, why you guys all after this poor? Why you after this beer biceps guy? He's a bit sincere. I get that. A little sometimes too sincere, but everybody's attacking him. Why are you attacking him? You
All
bastard.
right. So now we are at Vishal is 1, Cyrus is 0, Mohit
She's
0.
just ignoring us. And
I've
but
finished my quiz. Okay.
one sec. I want you to just you emphasize Vishal is 1, Cyrus is 0, and Mohit you didn't even say properly.
I
Which
said
means you're only
Mohit is
interested
0.
in no, you want me to look bad. It's not important whether Vishal is
That
1 or
is
Mohit
there.
is 0.
That is there.
So
I'm
can't you just
saying
make
that-
me 0 and end the show? But that could be a disclaimer. Here's 0.
Okay. Now the
next
next
one.
question is about food. All right. Beer and food. So there's a beer called Rocky Mountain Oyster Stout. I want you to tell me which meat goes into this beer. Which meat
It can't
is
be oyster
brewed
because it's too obvious, right?
Yes.
It can't be oyster because it's obvious, right?
It's
Why
too
would she
obvious.
ask us?
So stout.
Stout is the beer, idiot.
Rocky Mountain Oyster Stout.
Stout is black beer.
Yeah.
So what meat goes into making it? There's some meat. So
There's some meat.
it's not a Jain beer. It's written on top.
Yes. It's a
You can't have
non-veg
it.
beer.
Non-Jain.
There's some amount of
No,
non-veg.
there's a corner. Can be served in Jain also.
No, there isn't. It cannot be served.
Why do we bring them on? I don't know.
I think that's new merch now, Jain beer.
The thing is, they're losing the question all the time with your stupid asides now.
I-
Okay,
I-
come on,
I
guys,
feel-
try. Vishal, come on. He seems to know about his Guinness and everything
No,
else.
I have no idea. I don't
No,
drink,
you
so I
really-
don't even know.
No, you've got to take a crack at it. Like it's just educated guess, I guess.
Yes,
Beef?
it's an
So Rocky
educated
Mountains,
guess.
so America,
Beef,
Rocky
beef.
Mountains.
Yeah,
beef?
it's America.
Yeah, so cow would
beef
be big.
is you're on the right zone, but I want a
Buffalo.
specific
Buffalo,
Buffalo.
bison,
specific body part. Specific
Body
body
part?
part.
the testicles.
Yes.
Penis. Oh.
Bro, when it comes to testicles.
No,
I
Brocha
remember
gets it
my
right.
mother telling me when I was young, don't make a testicle of yourself. You know, you have to be careful of these things. Yeah.
It's bull
Right.
testicles.
Oh, Girish says being a vet. How does he know? What's a vet thing? Oh, you
He's
mean
an
that
animal
they,
doctor?
they cut off the testicles and send the bull to him and say fix it?
No.
No, it's a side business. You take off the testicles to send to the beer company.
Oh wow, Girish, don't do that. That's animal cruelty. You take out one testicle because you only need one functional testicle, not two. I think it works for animals as well. I don't know why I'm looking at young Sparish as if he's got a buffalo inside his because the BR connection I've given a buffalo in Panchil Park where it's in the house. Wagli Ki Dunya, I don't know if you guys remember.
Yeah.
Yeah? Apparently he had Anjan Srivastav had a cow on the
On the
building.
set.
In the building as well. Like how you keep a doggy in the building. Same concept, except fetching is different. Sorry, go ahead.
Last question. All right.
Yeah.
So now we have Vishal.
You're
at
leaving?
one. No, shut up, Cyrus. We have Vishal at 1, Cyrus at 2 because testicles, and now Mohit is at 0.
Oh, abhi kya ho gaya? I feel it's a little dirty, this show. Huh?
Okay.
I
Now,
got
there's
2, the bull got 2. I get it.
Last question. All right. There's a brand of beer which has another animal's testicles. Okay. Yes.
What is wrong with this woman? I thought we were the dirty ones, the
Yeah.
Kamathipura, this, that, and the other. This woman has gone berserk.
Suddenly, I feel very clean right now.
I think so. I think we have to have a neutered. Call Girish Patil back. I will. Sorry.
Okay. I want you to name which animal this is. And I'll give you a hint. It is
Yeah.
not a land-dwelling animal.
Oh, but then how does it have? Only the whale may have, or the dolphin. Because they aren't mammals
What is the question again?
to carry.
I heard
Which-
testicles and I lost it again. So-
Why,
I
Vishal?
know.
Why so touchy? Go on, go on. So it's a marine animal.
Yes. Take your guess,
come here.
Cyrus.
Whale or dolphin is what comes to mind for me, which is the same
Which one are
family.
you going to go with?
Well, the same family actually. If you want to get into the genesis
Mohit,
of it,
what would you like to go with?
dolphin.
Dolphin.
Someone said Vijay Malia.
I don't know why.
So then you're saying whale. I don't know. Sorry. You don't laugh, Mister. 115.
Then it's a loan shark.
We got a joke of the day, boys.
I know. It is the joke of the day.
Okay, Mohit Mahale is stealing our thunder. No Mohit, no Vishal, and no Kajol. Let me keep it in mind.
Okay. Let's just wind up the
Apollo.
quiz. Go with your guess.
Yeah.
No,
What's your guess?
Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Let's go with dolphin.
ठीक है.
It's a whale.
It's a-
It's a whale testicles.
what are
But
these
which whale?
What are these companies up to putting this
The
testicles?
person is researching. This is my question.
It is-
When you ask
That-
what Kajol's social life is like, I think
Oh,
I
my
knew
social life
know
is
the
shit.
answer. I can because this is why. Hi, Mahesh, I'm
know.
Kajol. Did you know?
So the brand of beer
That
is
guy
called
was running all
Valur. It's
What?
called Valur. HVALUR. and it is Icelandic, and it is made with whale testicles, which are smoked with sheep dung.
Is it a place next to Mysore?
No, it's in Iceland.
I just lost the taste.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Testicles
Can you
smoked
imagine?
in cow dung.
Can you imagine who was the first person to try this recipe out?
I'm just saying, like, how does it come to
Maybe
your
they-
mind?
We
This
call
should
them
be in the
Icelandic, but they're more outlandic. It's just like they come up with things. I'm okay. As if they taste well, we'll just try it. I mean, you shouldn't. Let's not. The process must be painful. Just thinking of the process. Nobody volunteers their balls and they go and make me a beer. I mean, that's very strange.
beer. Just take this.
Yeah.
okay?
Honey, I'm home. Beer, please. What the hell?
Suddenly,
just smoke them.
suddenly, goatee soda has a new meaning for me.
Wait,
Oh, God,
Rishi's
no.
laughing. We got some comment. Rishi's laughing. As beer both salty.
Shami
Shobik,
Bhatt is going for it. आज
Yeah, but-
beer बहुत salty लग रहा है.
I thought Lone Shark was the best moment for me, but Rishi has gone berserk. He's having an orgasm right now from the salty comment. Which is, what kind of mind has Rishi got?
What about goatee soda?
It's in the
That
same
was a good
family.
one.
It's in the same
That's
family.
a good one.
Now it's okay to make these dirty innuendos. Now you're fine.
Yeah, because they're not
This girl is a
sexist.
hypocrite.
Now they're male-oriented jokes.
I'm not doing this
I'm
show.
totally okay with that.
I'm looking for 4 Jane comics. I'm changing this whole concept. You guys are too much. Too much. We'll start with Ruben. Ruben was very clean.
But don't you have these Jain comics around you in Malbarin?
कुछ ना कहो कुछ भी ना कहो Kajol, please carry on with the show and ignore us.
Yes,
thanks.
yes. I'm going to do that. So, guys, big news for the ladies out there. Jason Momoa has cut his hair. Okay, he's cut off all
okay.
his hair because he's
Okay.
protesting.
Has he cut off his
single-use
testicles?
plastics. No, he is not. Okay, he's cut off
He's
his
basically
hair.
Aquaman, by the way.
Why? I know, but why did I have a daughter? I'm informed now. She points out things to me. Just that AMCR or whatever I missed, I thought it was a bank.
ASMR.
ASMR.
Yeah. So great information. He wants to fight against plastics. He cuts his hair. What is the
Yes.
relevance of that? But I think
He's making a sacrifice.
or he's getting it free. So that you just find a connection. I would do it too. I'll support your cause. You're free. It's like that.
No, I mean, but Jason Momoa is his hair.
All about
Like,
his hair, like
it's all
Samson.
about his hair.
So without the
he
hair,
now
he's
looks
got
like
nothing.
he now looks like Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay,
Huh?
with his haircut.
Or Justin Bieber.
No.
Never know what he looks like without the hair. I have no idea unless you can find a picture. Yeah. Besides, I heard that I've only seen him wet.
Do you have a picture?
Don't go there. I'm just Pictures are coming, guys. Pictures are coming. What kind of name is Momoa?
Now he's
Is
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian,
yeah.
kind of.
Half of them are Hawaiian now in Hollywood, aren't they? Dwayne the Rock
Half of
Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, there are 3-4 of them.
Samoan.
He's
Samoan.
Samoan.
Okay, you get them in Kandivli.
That is samosa, not Samoan.
Okay, now carrying on with the news.
Kajol,
Chris
they
Rock-
all come for your show. Everyone's going to be thinking about testicles. Do you know that? All these people who listen to the show come for your show, your stand-up, and they'll be waiting for something to do with animals and testicles.
Can you imagine the
Yeah,
compliment will be balls to you?
Yeah, I'm thinking the heckling will be Jason, things like that. Can't believe a keema dikhao. What the hell?
Okay, now in other news, Chris Rock has refused to host the Oscars.
That was
People
1
are
week back.
wondering why. Yeah,
Wow, you're like Kunal. He always tells us things which are very old because he thinks it's just come on his phone because he never bothers to check.
listen,
that's
Sparsh
scary.
gave me this. Sparsh gave me this. Okay.
Yeah.
Ek
I got the
Paanch
mail
दिन पहला
too.
हुआ. Okay, fair enough. Sparsh is saying that for this viewership, 3 days old is okay, fresh. Okay, go on. So Chris Rock is refused, yeah.
And people are wondering why. Is it because he's scared of being slapped again? What do you all think?
He's a touchy-feely guy. After all that comedy, he's a very touchy-feely guy. That's what I think. I don't want to do Oscars. They're so mean to me. Something like that. But anyway, the Oscars, they don't let them speak openly. They'll make it even more difficult. Like a Ricky Gervais Emmys thing won't happen.
Yeah.
Which is real fun for all of us. It's too... And Bollywood is like that as well. They're all very, they stay in one area. They don't really... They're never going to make fun of the government.
No, but
They're never going to
anything,
make fun of...
anything which becomes big, suddenly they become so, it has to be this way, that way. And
It's
typical.
just terrible because you can't make fun of anything. There's all holy cows left, right, and center. Famous actors you can't touch. Famous people you can't touch. Everything is woke. Enough of this woke. Woke must end now. I declare woke-free world for 6 months. Let's try it. What do you think?
What?
You overwoked.
We've been trying woke-free world from 3500 BCE. I'm just saying that the woke is a new
Oh.
thing.
Okay, fine. Want to fight over this, Miss Testicles? Fair enough. Say anything about the male? I didn't say it. If I was walked out about that, how dare you? The whale has no testicles, which makes him a whale. You know, he loses a lot of his genesis of being a whale. Vishwa Yatri says, "I'm with you, Cyrus." So that's it. Woke has been cancelled. All right.
Jinesh Udani says on point Kajol. So I've got support as well.
No,
All right.
you're just saying you got two computers. It's just that's all it means. Come on.
But who's been your favorite host for the Oscars?
Oscars, the Billy Crystal in the old days.
Oh,
But
wow.
well before your time. Have you guys seen?
No.
He was the closest to being a little edgy, and because they're not going to take chances. They got all these big names in the room. You want to make fun of a Clint Eastwood and all. You can't just let them go.
I don't know if I was born, so I don't know.
But there's a thing called YouTube. Check it out.
Okay.
All right. Next.
Next, there's a baby in the UK. Now, a UK restaurant made an announcement
That would
some
be
of
funny
their-
if you ended there. No, there's a baby in the UK, and yeah, wow, okay, that's great. And now moving to Spain, teenager sighted.
Okay, a restaurant in Northern Ireland made an announcement that one of their customers loved chicken pakoras so much that she had a baby and she named it Pakora.
Okay, don't work in Bangalore or somewhere, Just come here for a job and it may not work out. Oh, God.
And don't put your
Apparently,
child
this
in
was
a
fake
school
news,
here.
but
Yeah.
Oh, it's fake news, is it? But I got some good
she's-
news.
bolo.
For my information, my favorite Mohit Kapoor, because we're all Bollywood Wives fans here. Mohit, tell me you watched the show.
No.
You better watch the show. Don't talk to me if you don't watch the show. And she was in, what is the song's name? We showed the song. Just, I can't find the comment.
You have to read it.
Well, I can't find the comment.
Cyrus, your favorite
Oh,
Mahit
it's there.
Kapoor is in
Nigodi
Nigoda
Kaisi
Kaisi.
Jawani hai. Haan.
Jawani.
So we can't play the video with a copyright issue and all that. But it was her. Was it really her? So the comment says. I couldn't make out because we couldn't see it. And we don't want to do anything illegal. Not like we went online and saw it later because that's also illegal. So we wouldn't have done that. Yeah. Billy Crystal, coming back to your answer. Billy Crystal. That's done.
That's
next
done.
question.
We're talking about Pakora. Okay. I'm just saying it turned out to be fake news, but have you ever heard of weird names?
Yeah,
Food-based names.
what is it? Musk's kids are what, 92 and 64. Kanye West is East and Spotlight West, Orient, something.
Yeah, some crazy
mean-
names.
My favorite is Anas.
North.
That's my favorite.
And,
Oh,
and
no.
ANAL
ANAS.
ANAL is also there.
ANAL also.
Yeah,
there.
but
But
my area
Anas.
lots of that.
Doesn't
And what
ananas
is her
mean
area
pineapple?
testicles? Her area testicles.
that's ananas.
But it comes
Don't
from
this guy's a master, please. That would be a good name for a kid, no? Master Bait. I mean, you can. Nicky Lauda, yeah, there you go. I've seen that, yeah. London broccoli also. This
But you
is
go to
Scandinavia.
Sweden, you'll see London
Yeah,
everything.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, stop it. We could have quit on testicles. Now, what are we doing with this show today, guys? Really? Yeah. Now, Samir is going berserk, giving us the next option, and there's no end to it.
What about surnames?
Well, Bose is a tough one nowadays. After that DK Bose song came out, and also you got to be careful. Anything that can give you that kind of vibe, you got to be careful.
I'd gone to
What do you have?
I'd gone to Nagpur once and I saw someone's name Boob.
Like
What?
just
Surname, yeah.
B.O.B..
Mr. KR Boob. I'll never forget it. It's burnt in my memory right now.
So there was a Edward Ball or something who was almost Prime Minister of England just about 10 years back. You guys remember? Ed Balls.
Balls.
Ed Balls.
Yeah. I mean, we did many episodes about him.
Then they took him away and made a beer
But I
out of
thought he'd
him.
win because the vote for balls. I mean, I can see Kajol. She's got a whale. She's got a politician. A baby in England.
there's a Pakistani Parsi family called Bumsuckerwallahs.
Really?
Seriously,
Can you
yeah.
get them online? Can we get to talk to them once?
I don't know if we can get them online, but
What is the
this
origin?
is truth. So
Bomb
they this was during the
bomb,
Raj.
as in bomb.
No,
Urdu for
it is,
bomb.
it is truly Bumsuckerwallahs.
Bum.
Okay.
But
BUM.
bomb and bomb is the same thing, no?
No, bum.
Ranveer
Bum is
Singh's
BUM.
That's
Bum.
how we are saying it, brother. We have to see what the genesis is. Surely they didn't name it BUM or bomb.
they didn't name it. So one of the guys, the initial ancestors, had gone to a British officer and said, "What should we call ourselves?" So the British guy was a little pissed off that day, and he's like, "Call yourself Bumsuckerwallahs." So they
Oh.
became the Bumsuckerwallahs.
Pissed off or he was just being naughty. That's fine. And they kept the name, huh? They didn't
kept
think
the
we
name.
should change it. I mean, just
No.
take a Chaudhary or something. No, forget it. This is better. People remember us wherever we go. Yeah.
Chaudhary is dangerous.
Oh, yeah, it's
that's
actually
Oh.
true.
Okay, we pulled up the picture of the Bumsuckerwallah family of Karachi.
Wow.
Wow. My God. And nobody thought of next generation. Nobody thought.
Can you imagine if they opened a cafe? Would you go to it? Bumsucker Cafe.
I think a statue should be built immediately in Karachi. Let me talk to if anybody knows who's running.
What would be their favorite
Sadly,
song?
nobody knows who runs Pakistan. Otherwise, we can get this done. Huh?
What would be their favorite song? Bum chicka chicka bum.
Oh no.
Why didn't you stop at
Oh,
Lone
no.
Shark? Lone Shark was your great moment. That was Virat Kohli at his best. Not like yesterday's match. You have to be careful. Yeah. Bumsuckerwallahs, that's a great piece of information. Guys, if anyone knows how we can get in touch with them, we should. I really think it'll be worth it. Yeah. Thank you for that. Kajol, that was great. Really.
Today,
Yeah,
Kajol,
this
Kajol is all about the body parts today. She's going.
Yeah.
She's a vulgar
the lower
woman.
body
It's
part,
established.
below the belt.
This
Below
woman
the
is more
belt.
vulgar. This is why I'm telling you, be careful of women. When women start behaving like men, we're finished. Because we're actually very conservative. There's only so much we can take. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Then a woman starts saying that, it's like, oops, stop. It's exactly that. Kajol, don't bully men. Okay? Now that you found out our secret.
You're not bullyable, Cyrus.
I'm very
you
bullyable.
You barely let me speak one sentence. How much can I bully you in
That's
one
because
sentence?
I got fast twitch fibers. I can't. If I sit still, I go to sleep. It's like that. No point. You don't want that. So either I'm fully on or I'm fully off. I got a problem with personality issue. Look at Vishal. He's calm. He's a classy guy. Mohit, I can't speak off really.
Okay,
Samir, you can't go backwards. After Bumsuckerwallahs, tell me about Batliwala and Daruwala. What is that? It's nothing. I mean, imagine if you're a member of the Bumsuckerwallahs gang. You say, Daruwala, ठीक है, 100% ठीक है. I'll take it right now and go to the bank with it. Daruwala. Bumsuckerwallahs is really.
Okay. Okay. We're going to go to the AMAs and let's pull up the one from Shavik Bagchi which says, are you guys excited for Brahmastra?
The movie
Or the light show.
Yeah, that's what. I don't know. I'm not the Bollywood guy anymore. Not that I ever was. So we'll talk to our resident. Actually, he's a big movie buff because he works in CNBC, and if CNBC HR is listening, he watches everything during working hours. Everything, matlab everything. He watches Telugu, he watches Kannada, he watches English, Korean, German, Iranian. He's very secular, but he doesn't do any work. There's no doubt about that. Not a jot of work. But it's just like how you are watching a Chinese film right now.
That is not a film.
Oh, it is a film in essence. Film to hai. It's just not your type of film publicly. Achha,
But
no, where
is
were we?
anyone looking forward to Brahmastra?
How sweet.
Bummastra.
Bummastra. Now Bummastra.
Are you a Parsi family from Karachi? Then you're forgiven.
I didn't say that. Okay. Are you looking forward to that movie?
Okay, now look, we're really struggling with this one in the sense to show the Junoon, Josh that you want. It's a bit of a problem. So I don't know. Maybe Spurge can come in because as a youngster, maybe he's more interested. No?
No, I
Vishal, say something
don't
nice.
know.
You work with these actors now. They're going to keep calling you back. So you've got to be careful.
I mean, they got married in a house. I don't really care.
But they are friends. They are friends. They are friends, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not too keen about the movie. I don't know. Like, I might check it out, but not really. I don't know.
It's after all, you better appetite for other things. It just sounds tame, these subjects. After Bumsuckerwallahs and testicles of whales and all that. Oh, you're on another level. So a whole point of thinking is gone. Mohit, please tell the truth. Because you're the only guy who watches everything. He does.
Yeah, but I think so. The trailer just, it's like, humne itna sare effect kiya, you come and watch this movie is what you get out
That's
of the trailer.
Yeah.
Such
That is
cynics
so
you
true.
are. I mean, the guy works so hard. He gives you a film and then all you can think
No,
of is
but
negative.
you tell us
Oh,
a story. You tell us a story.
Or
No,
give us something in the trailer.
Yeah, something about the story should be there, not the effects that you have done.
The only thing I understood from the trailer was Ranbir Kapoor doesn't get burnt. That's it. Yeah.
Yes.
मुझे आग नहीं लगती
But
है.
that's the plot. That must be the plot. We don't know what the plot is until we actually see it.
Yeah, but from a romantic song, you don't come to that dialogue, right?
Why not? I get burnt in love all the time, even now after marriage.
That is not love.
Yeah, well, it's love for me. It's not love all. It's not quite tennis, but it's love for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Since
have
we
you
don't
got
want
it?
to answer it. We don't
No,
answer
they
this
did.
question.
Both are cynical. Vishal is being a little more diplomatic, but they're both cynical, and Spurge doesn't care, honestly. He started playing his guitar, if you know what I mean. Euphemism for. Yeah. He's 22.
Let's pull up Girish Patil's comment for Vishal. Okay. So, is the rumor true that Vicky-Katrina's wedding is going to be aired as a
my
docudrama on Netflix?
But he's
And that
done
is
an
the
MOU.
reason they banned
NDA.
mobiles.
No, but you've done an NDA, so you can't answer it, right?
I mean, they banned mobiles, yes, but apart from that, I don't know. Like, I don't even know about this docudrama thing.
Okay, so you're answering correctly, or you're just saying I don't know to be safe.
To be safe, of course.
Okay, fair enough. So it's 100% true then. Kajol, 100% true, because if it's not true, that would be your answer, right? So we got it. It's
I
process
still
of
wouldn't know,
elimination.
right? So,
No. I understood. Psychology is very important to me. Just because you spell it with a P.
also,
doesn't
would
mean
you
should
watch a
know.
docudrama though? On
That's Seema auntie is she's my hero now. Let me be
you know,
honest.
so I have
Okay.
a Seema auntie story. So
Ah.
after she
Whoa.
became really famous,
Ah.
I met her at an event, some wedding sutra event. you
Yeah.
know, and-
Correct.
yeah,
Obviously.
yeah, and now she's become a proper star. Like now she
She's done more makeup to her face and hair
everything.
and all.
Like she knows. She
A
has
bit like
star
some of
power
our
now.
politicians who first
Vishal.
went around. Yeah.
So no,
Vishal, none of our matches have worked in Netflix both
Yes.
seasons. So
It
how is
doesn't
she
stop
a
us
star?
watching.
It doesn't.
Kajal,
She
it doesn't
knows.
stop us watching because they ended in a nice way for you
Yeah.
and nobody's really checking. But let
Yeah.
him finish. Yeah.
So I remember she was called to give an award, and she's she's standing on the right. She's given the award. Now she knows her left profile is better, so she has turned her back to the prize winner and posed like this.
so sweet. Seema, Bobby. Oh my God.
And I'm on stage hosting it from the podium, and I'm
So it's like a
laughing.
delicate turn of a largish lady.
Yeah,
I
and
can
that
imagine.
guy is with his prize, and he doesn't even know because he's looking at Seema Auntie's head. So
It's a crazy one.
But
How
this
did
is what
the
happens
picture
because
come?
no,
How
the,
did
the-
the
you know,
Exactly how-
you're missing
exactly
the
how you
point. The
thought it
point
was.
here, guys, is that she's now a star in her own eyes. You see, and that's corrupted her. So this is why it wouldn't have happened 5 years back at the Lions Club of Matunga Awards where she's standing there, or whatever. Now it's another story, and just the way she's done the makeup. If you see season 1, season 2, it's a different person. They've tried
Yeah.
to age her down by 10 years and reached about 3 years up, I think. But I like her. I don't know.
So the
something
budget
about her.
increase was for the makeup.
Look, we have Kunal playing a woman. What's the difference, Seema and Kunal?
Kunal is naturally
Yeah,
beautiful.
that's true. And he also turns from the wrong way.
do you think you dress him up as Seema Auntie?
We
Well, if we could get
Hey,
Seema,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
we
you
have
have?
done
I
that.
haven't
We have
seen it.
done
we
that.
did one episode. When the
Two,
first-
two,
Yeah,
twice.
two. But we should do one. This thing, second season's done well. I was also thinking we should do a spoof on Bollywood.
You know, these are the series which are famous in Malbaril.
No, Baba.
No,
No,
no.
everyone's watching it.
Everyone.
You've heard
everyone.
Kandivli. You've heard Kandivli.
It's reached Kandivli for sure.
I did
But
a-
East,
I did a
East,
Twitter space.
East is a mixed population. This guy's a real racist. Yeah.
No. I did a Twitter space. I had Indians from UK and USA logging in to talk about
No, it's-
Seema Auntie.
Yeah. NRI market. But isn't that our news
But
market?
NRI market, they got married that way only, right?
No. So they are huge there. The diaspora loves
Yeah,
it because
yeah.
it's them and all that. etc. They identify. But we are watching it because she's fun to watch, man.
Yeah.
And like my wife, Vishal, you married?
No.
So if you're married, you start feeling your marriage isn't that bad. That's the best part. So all your life, you think your marriage sucks till you see one of those episodes. You see how difficult it is. And then astrology and palmistry comes into it. And some guy's telling him that if you have to marry, you're a manglik, marry a tree. And that's the whole episode.
She got
fun.
pissed with this woman who said, I want a guy with long hair. She's like, you want hair also?
Jason Momoa.
No, but she's absurd.
Hair also,
But
matlab, he either has testicles or hair. This is Kajol's episode.
but US TV shows had these kind of shows already on their.
Yeah, it's a
this
copy
thing.
of the.
It's a copy of that.
Finding a
thing.
Bride,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But they're culturally, it's not the same as us. Now, for us, this is a huge story.
Yeah.
But I went into this this deep research thing where I was looking at matrimonial ads after that. Man, some of the junk on it is insane. Have you-
As in the newspaper. one.
It's
Yeah, the
also
newspaper one.
it's
The
like Tinder
newspaper
in a
one.
sense because how do your parents think of you or whatever, you know, because that proposal that's sent is their ability to imagine what the person really is, which sometimes so far from the truth.
and they're pretty open about it. Huh? We want virgin.
Yeah.
We want this. We want that. I'm like,
Rang Gora.
We want virgin,
Oh my
but we
God.
also want surgeon. You see, there's a lot of demands being Indian.
No, they don't want surgeon. They want surgeon who'll sit at home and make rotis. This is
Yeah.
amazing. I'm with 3 guys who are just discovering Indian matrimony ads. They've always been this shit.
no, I know,
Bro,
but
I had an arranged marriage.
What?
what?
Oh, okay, I medicated her, but how do I arrange it otherwise? Woman was completely not in. Something. First 10 years, she was really out of it, man. Like in a coma. Okay, enough of Seema. Bollywood Wives. Let's just move on Bollywood Wives. I like that show.
I haven't
But
seen
not
that
an
show.
I saw a little bit
I-
yesterday.
It's good fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Really
I've
get
seen
into it.
season
Man.
1.
If you
I've
compare Karan's interviews and Bollywood's Wives has got much more spice.
What would you do, Kajol? Coffee with Karan or Bollywood Wives?
I would do coffee with Karan.
Yeah, so would
Why?
I.
Yeah.
So would I.
Why?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not
I don't
married to
know.
a Bollywood
Firstly, I don't want to get
actor,
into
firstly.
two Bollywood wives because that was wrong to say. But they are much more fun. Those 4 women are fun. I would hang out with them any day, man. Not that Karan is a bad guy, but if you ask me, he asked the same 3 questions about if you were with a man in a lift and all that. I mean, there's nothing for me there. Come on. And then a hamper. After 51 years on earth, you come home with a hamper. My mom will throw me out.
And you look at the people fighting for the
Of course, I'll
hamper.
take the hamper. You know me.
Yeah. You can take someone else's hamper also.
I
That's
always
not-
do that. Don't you remember? We used to get,
Yeah.
back in the day, CNBC used to give Diwali gifts and all that. That for some reason cancelled last 2-3 years. I should take 2 or 3 home. Yeah. Raju's not here. Thank you.
Cyrus has picked hampers from the office.
Yeah.
But Cyrus
What?
must be getting a lot of influencer gifts and all that also. I'm not-
No, I just take things.
Cyrus just takes things.
Yeah.
But
Stationery.
Cyrus, you must be having a
Stationery,
lot of
blank
sending you
blank
stuff, right?
paper.
Yeah, generally bills. Yeah.
Saurabh said Aisha can be one of the Bollywood wives.
But but that's true. It's not the greatest standard of. Fair enough. I get what he's saying. I'll leave it there.
Maybe if you do a subset Parsi Bollywood wives or something.
Bumsuckers? I should do a show on Bumsuckers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bumsucker family. Now move to Kandivli East. And the guide for the day is young Vishal, who will be chaperoned by Kajol, the Keema Pav expert. आपको कीमा पाव क्या कीमा पाव अच्छे ही है हाँ बाहर में get it. And Kajol is like, oh, yeah, uncle, just follow me. But you're a big Parsi lover, Kajol.
I am. I totally
Yeah.
love Parsi. My best
Yeah.
friend is Parsi. So
There you
yes.
go. Yeah.
Acha,
Vishal's
it
not
is-
making
we
any
are 1
comment
hour in.
because some Parsi girl broke his heart. Just for the record.
I can't find a Parsi girl. That's the problem.
No Parsi can find a Parsi girl. That's it. No Parsi woman has stopped because of that. Huh. Sorry,
Okay,
next.
we're 1 hour in, so I'm going
Why?
to...
We're having a good time. Vishal doesn't need to leave.
Okay, fine.
Huh?
Then let's... Well, everyone's given some boring
As the
cricket
girls used to
questions,
tell me
yeah.
in bed, can you kichao a little bit?
Okay. Does anyone have anything to ask which is not related to cricket? Okay, in the meanwhile, we'll take a cricket
How
question.
mean? Huh.
Look,
we got Vishal here. He loves cricket, so let's give him one. Because Bumsuckers is great. But
okay, let's take
Girish
Aditya Sharda's
Patil
comment.
has written a comment, Kajol. You will not read that. If you read that, I'm walking out, okay? And
One
I'm
second.
sure,
One
please,
second,
whatever
okay, I'm
happens. Before you go to Ajay's, yeah.
Aditya Sharda's comment is, in the hindsight, based on how closely we lost, how important was Sir Jadeja's requirement for these matches?
Again, in hindsight, we can say all this. Now, Baba, we didn't have left arm spinner. We didn't have a finisher at the top. Hardik has not scored in the last 2 games in a sense. So the finish didn't happen. DK is missing. Rishabh Pant ko kyun laya? I don't want to get into that. My friend is Bihari right here. He'll start fighting.
Did you
No
enjoy
idea.
the Urvashi Rotela memes though?
I still don't know what happened exactly. So,
Neither do I.
so
Nobody
he,
knows.
He ditched her. Is that the reason?
I just know that there was some comment about Cougar Hunter or something.
That
That's
we
all I know.
understood, but
Yeah.
what was the inference to the fact that they were seeing each other? By the way, this was cricket conversation. Now it's become about whether she's a MILF and whether Rishabh Pant left her. We started with Jadeja, left arm against right hand batsman, and where we have reached. Just to point out when it comes to cricket.
So
full
from the
circle.
pitch to the dressing room.
We're from third man to short leg, and I mean short leg.
But why are people so against a older woman dating a younger guy? Why is it
Oh, I
cougar,
love older
MILF, and
women.
all?
I love all women. I've never been one of those guys. I like fat women, thin women, dark women, short women, white women, green women, any race, any type.
Even She-Hulk.
I just don't like hair in certain places. I get a little scared
Which places?
because I'm an animal lover, and then I start thinking.
So that's why
Which-
Jason Momoa has cut
which
his hair.
Kandivli.
But Jason Momoa has that why cut his hair.
Okay, listen, this is sounding very arrogant the way we're talking. No women likes us. What's the point of saying all this? I know Vishal, the arrogant fellow, he's saying, I like older women. You should keep that up, okay? Keep that up because one day you'll be 59. I want to call you then from my wheelchair. Hey, Vishal, bol abhi? Huh? Aur kya? Yes, I met this girl. She's 76 tomorrow. We're hurrying up with the party. What's going on? Give us a question.
Okay. All
Urvashi
cricket
claims to be an
questions,
IITian. Urvashi's an IITian.
yeah. Urvashi's
Oh.
an II.
Is it?
Okay, wait.
Claims to
wait,
be.
wait.
We can find out.
Is there
We have all IT people on.
about this cricket thing? Do you know okay, India has said that they'll play only in Dubai and not in Sharjah or anywhere else?
Well, now it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that you're out of the tournament, but
Now you can play on the ride back home. That's why you're playing. Yeah.
But who do you think will eventually win the tournament?
I think Pakistan can't be beaten if they play well. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's just too many guns there. Yeah. I'm looking at all the all-rounders are firing. If you think
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
Okay, let's
This
put
one-
up Girish Patil's comment.
Okay, she just shut us down. It's like
No,
Aisha
I'm
at
just
home.
looking for questions. Everyone's boring cricket questions. Is it time to get rid of Dravid and Rohit or Ganguly as
It's
president?
just
is
3
a
months,
real
4 months
problem?
into it.
I know.
God, Indians, I tell you, no. This is back to Gavaskar's days. The criticism that Indians can give, I don't think any other cricket country can. Even Pakistan's not as bad as us when it comes to criticizing. We are just the best.
Okay, I
Immediately.
like Brett. Huh.
Oh, this is a very nice question.
What is
yeah.
it?
I like
How
what?
did MTV hire Cyrus back in the day?
Wow.
Oh, obviously an accident. Yeah, why you won't bring that up? You know,
No,
I mean,
come
the
on,
guy in
I wanna hear
Iceland,
this.
he discovered some booze with whale testicles. You know, after me, the people make
No,
mistakes.
come on, tell us,
Oh.
tell us, tell us, tell us.
I see at that time it was very easy. There was no VJ hunt in the sense that there was only few of us in English theatre. Radio had just come out. So we were doing radio. Firstly, it was an English channel, if you remember. And radio FM had just come out in 93. So 2-3 years into that.
I was born in 93.
Fair
That's
enough.
okay.
I was responsible. 92, I met your friend. So, cut long story short, the auditions that they called, I was called by Channel V first. And cut long story short, I went there. Everybody else looked like, 36 very hirsute, male looking men with big muscles and, tight clothes and all that. And I looked like this dropout, the typical Mumbai college guy wearing clothes that don't fit and nothing matches. And, I even put a belt on for the first time. I think it was all wrong. So I really, when you do this, that when you're in a group of people and you stand out, you're either going to really be the worst person there or you're the only person who's got it right. I think I was just a little lucky that way. Fair enough. Also, I remember this one guy who was like a model and he was doing the audition. I could hear him because there was just a curtain and we were sitting outside. And he was like putting on this accent, which was really strange because he didn't have it till he started. He was talking, hey, yaar, kya kar rahe yaar? And he went, welcome to the show, guys, and what's going on?
Did you see properly? Was it Salman?
Wow. What was your audition like?
Sohail.
What was your audition like?
So they thought stupid guys, they put a teleprompter on. Now, if you like to talk, actually, a teleprompter is a hindrance to you.
Yeah.
And the whole idea is we'll put the teleprompter on and then we'll stop it and you have to continue. They don't tell me that. They're all full with tack. They put it on. And I remember it was Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'll never forget that because I don't like contemporary music then or now. And it was on, 4 lines into it, some details. The group was formed by blah, 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 went off. And then the guy said, cut it. Thinking, like under pressure. I went into Narasimha Rao, I remember. I went into shampoo. I did some 5 minutes of bad stand-up like that thing. And then they told me to stop. They actually said, "Boss." Nobody laughed.
No, but at these college festivals, they have these VJ
Yeah,
hunts
just
now,
a
right?
jam. It's like jam.
Not jam, but I know. So I used to jam.
No, but
at
I'm saying,
Malhar and
yeah,
all.
we all weaned on that kind of shit,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was really happy. Sorry. Yeah.
But they have the most bizarre competitions right now. So they'll give you these. I remember I was participating in one, and I think another contestant got this product that he had to sell, which was chili flavored condoms.
Oh
Why?
God.
Why would they want a VJ or a salesman?
I don't know.
No, but they want to put
Chili-
I don't
condiment to
know.
everything.
Just because they wanted to test your spontaneity.
But who's supposed to smell it before putting it on?
I don't know. Maybe they
That's
just wanted a
enough.
spicy chili. I don't know, man.
The taste, not the smell.
What?
But okay, how did he do it?
Okay, 1 second. 1 second. You're turning on a lot of people, and I'm just a
I'm
little
just
worried.
saying,
No,
who
you
the
don't
fuck
say these
smells
things. You
condom?
talk to me offline before you say these things. I'm going to go down with the ship here.
Who
What
the
the
fuck
hell?
smells condoms?
Rishi, you
They're
say
not for
something.
smell.
You're the conservative. You and me are the conservative guys here. We put a bas both ho gaya. The woke has to stop now.
I mean, after I
By
read
the
that,
way, in Bengali, is it bhok?
I don't
What?
know. I know only one word, which is boka
It is,
chota.
right? I mean, they want. I mean, I just want to be clear. I don't want trouble later. You remember your bhok culture.
I just know boka chota. That's all I know.
Why? I just see what you've done. Bumsuckerwallahs. It's going to be remembered as the Bumsuckerwallahs episode, by the way, guys. Yeah. Start with Katrina Kaif and look for you to go. Really? Okay, shall we do one more? Last one?
Okay, give me something
Because
we've not
Sparsh is
taken
looking
now.
around because someone has used the room.
Okay,
Not cricket.
okay. Brett has been troubling me on Instagram. He wants to
What?
know about Hello Friends. I've told him that it's been discussed, but he still wants you to comment on your experience.
you know what?
Hello Friends.
If he works hard and listens to the show for the next 6 months, we'll send him the entire
Au-
DVD
autographed
collection,
copies.
the complete works of I think 9 episodes or whatever it is. Autograph copies can also be done. Not a problem.
Do you have
But
them
you wanna-
yourself?
No, but I don't mind keeping them, but I have no idea where to find them, to be honest.
It's on
Do you want to tell us
YouTube?
Not the
something?
full episode, which is snippets.
on YouTube. I think it's there.
Full episode.
Yeah.
Nobody's
No,
ever
I
seen
don't
a
think
full
so.
episode.
I
We
don't
don't
think
know.
you can cross 5 minutes. Of
No
that.
one has actually seen a full one, so nobody knows. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But you want to tell us something
Nisha,
about
Nisha,
it?
I'm just angry that I had to do all the talking for Hello Friends. They didn't speak to anybody else. Yeah, maybe they were so ashamed they didn't take the phone, but it's not fair. Yeah.
You had got
So,
the
I said,
call.
where's Nikhil's comment? Where's Maria's comments? Where's Simon Singh? There were so many other people involved.
Yeah.
Kunal played the role of Gunter or whatever. I mean, small role, but he was there. Nobody asked him. I mean, is he so irrelevant that you can't remember the hard work he put in?
I couldn't believe Nikhil looked like that, by the way. That was crazy.
Is that what you got out of the show as a problem?
Yeah, like
The full episode is there.
full episode?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
wow.
there on YouTube, I think so.
Wow. Excellent. And they've got lots of views. So hey guys, you can't, the market dictates, brother. All right.
I think so.
Would you act in the reboot?
Now I know about Friends. See, I was the only guy who didn't know about Friends. So now I know about Friends, so I would 100% do it.
Yeah?
100%. I'd play the monkey though. Full season.
Ross's monkey.
Ross's monkey. Yeah. Again, when you say it, it sounds vulgar. I don't know why.
Shut up. Okay, refresh my memory. Who are you playing in Friends?
So I'm playing the Matthew Perry. Again, I didn't know. I mean, he gave us a video to look at and all that. So I hadn't seen Friends. It was 99 when we made it. 1999. It was just for 2 years into the show or 1 year into the show. But they all are very woke and hip, my friends. They'd all seen it except me and Anil Dimri, who's from Uttarakhand, Dehradun boy. So he and me, we bonded well. We had no idea about this Friends. So we discussed cricket on the set like we're doing here. But the other four just go down with the ship because they knew about the show. And they had proper references. I just pretended, to be
But
honest.
I couldn't believe even the Office reboot, the India one. That was
You didn't like it? Well,
really
I thought
bad.
it wasn't bad.
It was really bad. I think only
Doesn't
Gopal
translate well.
Dutt was great. I think other than that, it was
Yeah,
not great
yeah.
at all.
I won't comment.
We told
about
Gopal he
this
was
friend
terrible. Yeah. Because he works with us. We told him he was terrible. We don't want a guy to grow and, like,
Yeah.
No, he was
ego
great in it, but I
Yeah.
think everything around that show was just not great. Yeah,
But then between Ricky Gervais and what's his name?
Steve Carell.
Steve
Steve
Carell, who
Carell.
do you like there? Although Ricky Gervais only 2 seasons.
Yeah. No, two. Just
Two
one.
seasons. 1 or 2.
6
12,
episodes.
12 episodes, I think.
12.
6,
12,
12,
12.
Yeah, you're drinking too much, Mohit. Be careful.
Steve Carell. Always.
Steve Carell.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But then
100%.
again, because you got to see so much more, so he grew on you more.
And he was not even the first. He was not even the first choice, right? It was.
There's a little difference in the way they played, though. Ricky
Yeah.
Gervais is more obnoxious, actually, I would think. And Steve Carell is actually more innocent. That's what
they had
slight
to
difference.
Americanize him, no?
Yeah.
So, but I like.
So Americans are innocent.
No,
Foreign
but-
policy at all.
But they were actually getting the guy from Better Call Saul. That was the original thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Unpronounceable Scandinavian name, right?
Odin
Odin.
Bob Odenkirk.
Bob
Odenkirk.
Odenkirk.
Yeah, Bob
Good,
Odenkirk.
good.
He was the first choice.
Yeah.
For it.
And then Anil Kapoor, and then Karel. Yeah, that's what I read, right? Come on, give us a nice ending question now. Last one.
Can someone give me a non-cricket question? Whatever you all say, I'm going to ask. Okay. Vineet K's question. Cyrus, do you have a manager too, like many of the other entertainers, or do you pick higher calls yourself?
I have managers, more than one, and they're fantastic the way it works. They don't get your price, they go to the next person and get their price. So they have all the competing people together. And that's great for them. That's how it works out.
Vishal, do you have a manager?
No, I don't. I'm not
That's
that.
not bad, Vishal, because yours is also all finding these opportunities on your own,
Yeah.
on your website.
Yeah. There's a separate link to Pornhub there only.
Wow.
That's
So
busy.
1 second.
What are you known
Katrina
as?
just called you
Monty
directly?
Python?
Well, the first name Vishal is already
There you
so-
go. Ah, stamped by the government. Ah, Vishal, coming soon, because. Hello.
Shall
Sorry,
we wrap on
Kajol.
that?
That's
Shall
why I come
no,
to
no,
the
no.
studio. You don't come to the studio, we have to keep bringing you back in because you're out of us.
No, it's okay. This time, you've been very well behaved this episode, Cyrus. Thank you.
I'm very well behaved.
Shut up. No, you're
Why
not.
do you say that?
But this episode,
You're
you have.
confusing me with the other male comedians. They're terrible. Most of them.
They're
yeah.
terrible. I know.
Vishal, do you see yourself as a comedian? How do you describe
I
it?
used to do stand-up comedy
There
back.
you go.
Yeah, sometimes.
So-
Then it didn't pay enough bills, so then I moved out of it.
Don't tell Kajol. Huh? Keep going, beta. Keep going.
know.
All good. All
I
good.
know it doesn't pay bills. I have also
Move
done
to
a few
Karachi. Bring them on as the final act. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bumsuckerwallahs. And you, everywhere you go, you become the SEMA of that area. You'll be like huge immediately.
So I went making shadi jokes on stage. Then that's what I'm doing right now.
And everybody laughs because they haven't married yet. No, all laughing there. It's great fun. Yeah.
Shall we wrap?
Yeah, I
Oh,
just want to
we-
say. So, Vishal, what's next on your thing as we end?
I don't know if Sparsh calls me here again, then that's
Oh,
next.
come on, to pay the
But,
bills. No,
yeah.
still do the anchoring work. Are you going to move into Bollywood? What's your next step?
No, I think this is what I want to do, and then I'm.
Did you hook up with any girl at the wedding?
Oh no, absolutely not.
Any Bollywood star?
I have an NDA.
Any Bollywood star's wife, daughter, sister, auntie, some connected person,
I signed an
boy.
NDA for all of them.
item number, caterer, watchman, somebody outside, passerby.
Maybe.
Damn it.
Passerby,
Tourist?
maybe.
Tourist at least?
Tourist, maybe,
Tourist to
yeah.
both.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh. Kajol, what's coming up in your life?
Nothing much, just shows.
On the weekend, any show that we can plug?
Nothing. It's very
In
boring.
Carnivally,
week.
east or west? Near or
No.
behind the Keema guy?
Nothing.
Fine.
Just nothing.
Okay, then we give the last word to Mohit because Mohit's good friend Kunal Vijaykar comes back today after
Yeah.
his third holiday in 6 weeks. And so you must be really
And then we
excited.
shoot tomorrow.
Then we shoot tomorrow. You missed him.
Yeah.
Huh?
You get confused between him and Kunal.
You know what happened? Can I last thing I
Yeah,
will tell
they
you guys.
look alike.
We
They look
started-
alike.
No, they don't look alike. Let me explain
Extremely.
to you. We started in 2006, October 8th. I remember the date and all that. Kunal was about 95 kilos. This guy was about 75, 80 kilos. Little plump, but not huge. Over the years, Kunal has brought down his weight. He's now about 87, 88 kilos because of all the dietary complications, etc. Our man is made his 100. He's got the Padma Bhushan, going for the Vibhushan now because 200 you get the Vibhushan and doing really well. So we have the same problem, but it's reversed now because nobody fits in the clothes that we had in 2006. and the budgets haven't gone up. Now we have the one red banyan, which is our favorite thing. That red banyan.
Everyone has worn it.
Everyone is worn. And now everyone is too big. Even Gopal is too big for the banyan.
So he's looks more like Kunal than Kunal now.
There's no Kunal. Kunal doesn't look like Kunal. He doesn't look. He's become the super size. Kunal's become like a medium size. Yeah. Kunal's fat is only up to his neck. Then he
Yeah.
looks like a refugee. So women love that. Women love, skinny men with fat faces. It's my thing.
Are you going to try and get Kunal and Kajol together again?
I've apologized to Kajol. I'm completely sickened by the whole thing. And I feel I would never do this to. I've ditched lots of women in my life. But like a coward, I've ditched them with class.
Hmm.
And I'd rather
I feel
go
it's
for
one
lunch
class.
with a Bumsuckerwallah. I mean, seriously.
Ooh,
I'm
I
now
think-
messaging
Hey,
Kunal
hey,
again.
now they want us to continue. Tell us more, Kajol. Chat's going berserk. Only Hamisha's dropped out. Wow.
Kajol
This
hit
is
on
The
Mohit. This is
horniest
a
show we've had in a
universe
long
sign.
time. Vishal, what have you done, bro? You come in and it's all been sex, double entendre. That's all it's been. And as the 50 plus guy here, I feel the worst. I'm the creepy old uncle. At least you're still okay. Oh. All right then. Are we saying bye?
Yes, you're saying bye.
Bye.
Bye, bye,
Bye,
bye,
guys.
bye.